Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And it's first time around for these two countries in the group stage here at the 2023 World Cup. It's Japan versus Panama.
Well, thanks Derek, this is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, it looks as though they're going to go with a 5-4-1. But the wing-backs will get forward when they can, and the two wide midfield players will join the striker, which would then make it a 3-4-3.
And the lineup for Panama.
Well, with both teams playing in this system, this could be a very cagey affair. But at some point, one of them will have to try and control the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Nagano. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mills. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Erika Hernandez. Textbook defending inside the box. Nagano. It is to be a throw-in. Careless in possession. Yui Hasagawa. Miyazawa. The fans imploring her to shoot. And space to cross it. It'll be a corner. Now sending it in. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And Gonzalez with it. Desiree Salazar. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. But they took care of the situation defensively. And a chance for them to nudge in front. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Yui Hasagawa. Riko Ueki. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Couldn't keep it. On the ball, Gonzalez. Oh, great defending. Riko Ueki. Endo. Asagawa. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Nagano. Good movement. But timely defending when it mattered. Mills. Cox. Salazar. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Must take the lead here. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Jun Endo. Fuka Nagano. Beautifully disguised ball. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gonzalez on the ball. It's with Gonzalez. Cox. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Jun Endo. And Hasegawa. I must say, this looks promising. And she's being egged on by the crowd. Great opportunity! A good and fair challenge. Mills. Hilary Jaén. Erika Hernandez. And moving the ball nicely. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Nagano. Now, let's see what they can do here. Now, who can she pick out? Can she steer it out of there? Mills. Salazar. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And back with Gonzalez. Hasegawa. Miyazawa. There to take it away. Erika Hernandez. Running with the ball confidently. The cross is on. An alert piece of defending. Riko Ueki. Miyazawa. On to Shimizu. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Wendy Natis. Desiree Salazar. Erika Hernandez. Well, they keep the ball moving. Hasegawa. Miyazawa. Riko Ueki. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Is it going to be? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And over it comes. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Gonzalez on the ball. Erika Hernandez. Just the challenge that was required. Riko Ueki. Hinata Miyazawa. Now with Nagano. Ueki. And unable to keep possession. Now Gonzalez. Salazar. Crossing possibilities. Could be, and it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mills. And Gonzalez with it. And intercepting it. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Mills. And back with Gonzalez. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Now can she pick out a teammate? Nicely timed tackle. Asagawa. And she moves the ball with intent. Oh, excellent diving stop. So the corner played into the box. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Can someone get on the end of this? And a goal it is to put them in front again! No less than they deserve!
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Mills. Baltri Reyes. Desiree Salazar. Endo. Ueki. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Marta Cox. Is she going to score? Easy meat for the goalkeeper.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
And they still don't have the ball. That has been a recurring theme. And still they wait for the chance. June Endo. Textbook defending inside the box. Wendy Natties. Mills. Are really pressing their opponents. Now Gonzalez. Baltri Reyes. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. This looks promising. It's a perfect challenge. 30 minutes to go then. Hernandez. Now a decent position. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Fukan Nagano. Well, strong play here. Karina Baltri-Reyes. Pinson. Cox. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, the attack looks promising. Will it be? And not cleared away properly. And a time for calm on the ball. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Yui Hasagawa. Risa Shimizu. Riko Ueki. And very deftly cut out. Trying to really get at the opposition here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Endo. Here's Hasegawa. Nicely timed tackle. 20 minutes to go in this one. Miyazawa. And Hasegawa. Shiori Miyake. Hinata Miyazawa. Now they've lost it. Marta Cox. Erika Hernandez. Now can they make something happen? Great block. It's wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And short it is. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Miyake. On to Shimizu. Nagano. Yui Hasagawa. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Yomira Pinson. Salazar. Cox. Now, what can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Hasegawa. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Here it is now, a substitution. Shimizu. Honoka Hayashi. Well read to put an end to that attack. Mills. Here's Hasegawa. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. It should be! Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Natis. Mills. Wendy Natis. Hernandez. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Might be dangerous. This could level it. Tenacious opportunity. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Now Moto. Endo. All even, but will it stay that way? And still looking for space. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Read it superbly to take back possession. Now Moto and Hasegawa. Honoka Hayashi. And that will do it. This game ends in a draw. So no winners, no losers. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow to them.
And this confrontation is underway. Now sending it in. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Fukan Nagano. Beautifully disguised ball. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Is it going to be? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Crossing possibilities. Could be. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. And she moves the ball with intent. Oh, excellent diving stop. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. This could level it. Opportunity. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the...